Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, December 19th, 2022. Are we ready to go, or are we ready to go? I don't know about you guys, but I really am getting into the whole holiday spirit of getting lazy. Hey, Fred, how are you? Good morning. Gavin, Julie, good morning. John, good morning to you. Stu, JW, hello, Aaron. Thomas, how's everybody? I see here, you wake up in the morning and the SPY is down. We're below the 50 period moving average. What can you say? Sellers have control. I'm afraid buyers do not have control. Good morning, Jack. So I think when we're looking at trades, there's going to be some trades for sure that have this oversold view to them. There's certainly going to be trades moving up. Let's take like this right here, like this sumo. I like this chart. This is really nice. I like the bottom that we've got right here. I've got the nice, I like the bottom over here. Oh, well, there. I like the overall. Whoa, what did I just do? Let's stop that, whatever it was. There we go. I like that bottom here. Let's see here. There we go. I like the idea how we've run up. I like the low, the high, the higher low, the higher high. I think it's doing a great job. I think we get through not quite that area. I think we get through this area here. You can make some serious money. The problem is the force of the market is heading downhill. Please do not lose sight of that. There's always going to be, say, a bullish trade out there. Everybody can find a or even 10 bullish trades. I absolutely feel that you want to trade with the market. Now, the market overall is headed down. That's what we want to look for. Here's the SPY. You can clearly see it's in a downtrend. It is oversold, so a little bit of bouncing could take place. That is possible. But unless we get through about 393.10 right through these lows, all you've got here is a relief to load up on some shorts. Qs. Nothing about the Qs looks bullish. Looks exactly the same as the SPY to me. So if we could get up into somewhere near the 281 area, that right there would be a recipe for maybe not necessarily going long. In fact, not long. What we want to do is watch for shorts. The recipe for going long will be we get to, we break out, we test, and we show a little more strength. That could be the recipe for being long. Not oh, look at us. Yay, yay, go Santa, go Santa, go. No. Santa's about to crash into a big flat wall. So right now the overall market is headed down here, in my opinion. That's what I see. Until it turns around. A turnaround is not just one itsy bitsy candle here. Excuse me. Diamonds. Here we go. So I'm going to move that out of the way for now. The diamonds, we're down 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Let's see what tomorrow does. I'm sorry, see what today does. We are at that 50 period moving average, and we are at the downtrend, that longer term downtrend. Now, if we can hold this, hey, look, I'm all about putting together some bullish activity here. But if we don't hold it, I'm afraid the sellers, the bears, are back in the game, and they're back in, they could be back in strong, very strong. So keep that in mind. For those that are trying to catch your long trade, be very, very careful. Also be very quick about it. I think that's important. IWM, there's nothing bullish about IWM. You can see the rollover here. We can see the 50 period moving average, the trend indicator. Everything is pointing down. But wait, but wait, but wait. I got four emails this weekend that talked about dojis, and it was all about the IWM here. But IWM put in a doji, we're oversold. It's time to get bullish. Yeah, knock yourself dead. I mean, knock yourself dead. The time to get bullish is when we, let's make this nice and fat so it's very clear, is if we roll up, then we're going to need to roll down, then we're going to need to roll up. And when we get through wherever that top is, I can't predict that that's where that top is, but when we're over that top right there, that is when we can talk bullish. Some sort of move off this doji. This is just saying, come over here and let me clobber your head. That's all it is. That's all it is. They're going to sweet talk you, get you in, and they're going to bust you down. Very, very careful. Now, that's probably freaking some people out because I am Mr. Bullish. It's not that I'm Mr. Bullish. I'm Mr. Follow the Trend. And the trend right now is headed down. We've got, take a look at IWM here. Focus on the 50-period moving average. The price is below the 50. The T-line is below the 50. The trend indicator is not quite below the 50, but it sure is dangling that way. So let's go look at this. The dark chart. There's the IWM. There is not a bull in sight. None. Zero. Zap. Nada. No way. No how. So just be cautious when you find that super bull that you just think you have to be into. Take a look at the SPY. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news here and so negative. I'm not trying to be negative. What I'm actually trying to do is talk myself into not doing too much for the next few days because there's no point in it. If we take a look at this here, the dark chart, you can see that we rolled up. Let's see if I can make that bigger. There, we kind of rolled up right here. We rolled down, and see how we rolled up again? And now we're back down. There's nothing bullish about that. Sellers have the control. So let's see, Mel's asking what my outlook of the Qs are. Pretty much the same outlook that I've had, that I've been talking about the last, what time is it? 15 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so. Bearish. Let's put a line right here. And now let's look at this, paint this yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Starts with a Y, Rick. There you go. See how we roll right, I'm going to make that one smaller. See how we roll right up here, and then we roll down, and then how we roll up, and we roll down. Not a bullish chart pattern there. Not a bullish at all, Mel. So right now, I'm going to have to say the Qs are to the downside. Here's one thing I will say. Let's move this over. Let's put two lines up here. One right across that top and one right across that bottom. So here we've got a low and a high. So I could see somebody making an argument we're trying to move sideways and maybe bring a bottom out. I see that. But that's not where this is headed. And if we do this, if we do roll down, touch that bottom, and then try to move up, nothing has changed until we break out, test, and break out. So break out of that blue line, find a high, wherever it is, and then we pull back and test, and then when we break out of that line there, now the bulls have something to work with. But overall right now, I just don't see much bullishness to be chasing in the market. 4 emails I received about those IWM doji this weekend, and probably in those emails and another There were 10 emails total. So the other 6, they were all talking about, oversold, bullish, trading, all this stuff, excitement, let's short, not, it wasn't all long, let's short, let's this. You know what? If you haven't done it in 2022, I'm telling you, you're not going to do it in the next, 10 days, 11 days. So the number one job, I believe, is to just protect your money. This is a time to maybe be reflecting on your trading. This is a time to reinvent yourself if you need to. That's what this is a time for. Sorry to be so negative, sounding so much like Eeyore. I don't mean to sound like Eeyore. Me and Eeyore are not friends. I'm more of a Tigger kind of person, but I'm a realistic person. And I just want to caution everybody being long right now when the market is pointing down right here in the short term. I don't get too excited, about the let's go to the SPY. The whole longer term thing kind of doesn't affect me too much because I'm a short-term swing trader. Oh, I absolutely respect it when we need to, for sure. But I'm looking at the short term, and right now the short term is down. And just because, there's a couple of doji-looking candles there, that does not mean to flip it long. It does not. Thomas, so neither short nor bullish. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not going to get too crazy rest of the year. This is the time of year that I'm actually going to do a little drinking during the day. So I'll let you know. I might have a little hot toddy. Let's see, it's not negative. It's what it is. You're right, Bruce. You are so right. It's not negative. It's what it is. And, don't try to make something of the market that it's not. And this is where people will lose a lot of money. This is also the time of year where you get 9 to 5 workers have time off this time of year. So instead of enjoying your family or, doing fun things, they get out there and they want to trade, which for some that's fun. For me, it's fun. They get out there and trade because it's their like 2-week warrior time that they get to trade. This is a horrible time. I'm not going to lie to anybody here. This is an insane time. And most people trade long. Most people do. And I just don't see it here right now. So let's stay with the trend. Right now, that's what I see as the trend on the SPY. Horizontally, maybe 396, 395. Over that, I could see maybe long. But until then, you've just got these little possible pops right here. And as long as price holds under the 50-period moving average, there's nothing but a dark, cloudy day hanging over you. So the bears will win as long as we stay under that 50. Again, sorry to be so negative. Hey, I'll go I'll go get some cheer, and I'll be back in about 25 minutes, and I'll be a great deal more cheerful. And we'll see what we can put together, even if it's for some quick trading, day type trading. Well, maybe that doesn't sound too fun to me, but we'll figure something out. Thanks everybody for hanging out in my world of doom here this morning. You guys all take care, and we'll see you in about 25. All right, thank you.